Nearly a month since a major water main break in southwest Detroit flooded hundreds of homes, and now residents say they are frustrated with the city's response. CBS News Detroit's Elaine Rojas Castillo spoke with one resident and took his concerns directly to the source. She joins us from Rowan and Beard with the details.
Frozen in time. The Ballet Folklorico studio on Rowan looks like dancers just walked out, with their hats, scarves, and shoes waiting to be put back on. Jaime Carrillo says the entrance still has the last day his students practiced marked on the wall, just 3 days before the water main broke.
I know they're working with like about 400 homes. But I think that the main complaint from the neighbors and the residents around and stuff is just that everything's...
Carrillo says he's not alone, with the community's growing frustrations with the city on what he calls a complicated and lengthy claims process.
There's no reinsurance or anything that they know that they are going to get their stuff back or replaced.
We decided to take Carrillo's concerns along with his neighbors directly to those who could provide some answers.
When you go fast, sometimes things drop through the cracks. We want to be transparent. We want to communicate well, but we're doing a lot very fast.
Detroit Board of Water Commissioners Director Gary Brown says the city has spent the last 3 weeks trying to work directly with the nearly 400 households impacted by the flood.
We know that it can be confusing for people that don't normally deal with this type of a process, so we want to make help available to everyone that needs it.
That includes partnering with leaders like District 6 Manager Eva Torres, who works directly with volunteers on the ground to bridge the gap.
We have community leaders that are providing as much assistance as they possibly can. We've been door knocking constantly from the very first day that the flood occurred.
For those residents like Carrillo who say they feel like city leaders only make appearances to tout their progress, Torres says the cleanup is a true group effort.
Although we might not be seen, but we're definitely working to make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible for these families. They deserve to be back in their homes.
Carrillo says he appreciates the city's willingness to hear his concerns and is grateful to his fellow neighbors for banding together.
For their dedication and for the love of our community and stuff. And without them, like I said, a lot of these people will be in a lot worse hands or situations.
City leaders encourage impacted residents to file their claims by the deadline of April 3rd. Elaine Rojas Castillo, CBS News Detroit.